Hello, everyone. A wonderful afternoon to you. If you are watching me right now, a wonderful afternoon to you. So, a quick one. I'm making this video in respect to a question that was asked. The question is, how can I get an inspiration as a writer? How can I get inspiration to write as a writer? Now, before I go into that question, I am going to deal with some roadblocks that would not make that question make impacts. I'm going to deal with some roadblocks. And one of those roadblocks is some people lack, I will not say some people, let me just use the word, you have to ditch naysayers as a writer. Probably if you're an up and coming, or you're someone that is just trying to refine your skill as a writer, like you have that skill, you have it, but you've not been using it, so you want to refresh or refine. You have to ditch naysayers because people will always come at you. People will always they will always they will always in a way they will always try to insinuate something about you or your craft. You have to learn to ditch naysayers. You have to understand that writing is a personal journey, is a personal thing, like is a personal adventure. People will not always be there for you. You will not always find people cheering you on, because sometimes you would have to be your own greatest motivation. You have to be your own greatest cheerleader. So in such situation, what would you do? That's why I used to tell people, build inspiration from within. Try and build inspiration, try and build that motivation, that strength. Try and build from within, so that when you get to the cruise of your career or you encounter a challenge, you'll be able to surmount them seamlessly. So it's not going to be about, oh, I don't have external push, I do not have external motivation. It's going to be about you and how much you are invested in the journey. So number one, learn to ditch naysayers. And number two, create time for your writing. Create time. See, I've come to understand that whatsoever is dear to you, whatsoever is passionate, whatsoever you're passionate about, you would always create time for it. Just the way you love someone and you create time for the person, and you like, I want to be with my family, I want to be with this person, I want to do this, I want to go there because it's in your heart. That's the same way writing should be in you. Learn to create time for your writing skill, because what you don't give an attention to will definitely take the back seat in your life. It's the normal, it's a natural phenomenon. Once you don't give an attention to that thing, it will die, it would naturally die. So please learn to dedicate time. Prioritize your writing by dedicating time. I don't you might be as busy as a bee. I understand your schedule might look like, oh, you don't have time, you are running against time day in day out, you are always filled with intrusive activities. But let me tell you that what you love and what you have a passion for and what you want to do for your own self, you definitely have to create time for it. You definitely have to create time for it. You can't you can't escape it. You must create time for it. Writing is sacred in that way. Like, you must create time for it, and as you create time for it, it becomes a ritual. You begin to develop yourself, you begin to get refined, you begin to get polished. Then the last one I would say that is also part of the roadblock of most up and coming writers is you need to build confidence. Dear writers, build confidence in your skill. You need to understand that you are doing well. See, there is this thing called imposter syndrome. It affects people, but I believe it's a mindset. Does it affect me? No. I wouldn't say it affects me, because to an extent I've learned how to deal with it. I don't even experience it. I only read of it. Imposter syndrome. Okay, you do something for a client now, and you are not sure if you've done well. You be like, I hope this client will not bounce it back and say I did rubbish, or are you not sure of your skill? Are you not sure of your craft? Are you not sure of what you are bringing in? Like, are you doubting yourself again? So you need to build confidence as a writer. See, you will never get it perfect in the first wing. You will never get it perfect. No one gets things perfectly, especially at the first trial. But when you keep going, you keep getting refined, you keep getting polished, you keep building, you do yourself, you do right by yourself when you are improving and it's showing. But if you don't build that confidence that will leverage you to, acquire that boost to write, how will you move ahead? You would write today and you feel, yesterday I was writing and I made a blunder. Do you think I wouldn't make a blunder today? Let me not stress myself. Writing is not my thing. That's how it starts. That is just how it starts. All right. I hope we understand what I've just discussed. And in the next video, I'm going to be sharing how to get inspiration as a writer. Thank you.